Start whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Could you turn it off? Please? If this is gonna be in my official statement, I just want a moment.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Detective Dante Falconeri, how did you end up shot in the chest on Sonny's living room floor?
My shooting was an accident. What are you doing?
Giving you a minute.
I don't understand.
Lulu, if you're gonna be in here, I need you to not interfere, okay? I don't need to tell you what happens to cops who make false statements, do I?
No, you're right. You don't need to tell me. So let's just do this. On the night of January 29th, 2010, I became convinced that my cover was blown. I believe that Sonny was putting a hit out on me. So, I went to the residence of Michael Sonny Corinthos Jr. with the intention of arresting him.
Did you call for backup?
I had to improvise. The situation had changed.
What happened once you got to Sonny's house?
Well, he wasn't there. So, I waited for him. I know he kept a gun in his desk drawer, and I didn't want him to use it to try and resist arrest, so I thought I'd take the precaution of unloading it. The gun jammed. I worked it free. It went off. Sonny came in.
Let me just make sure I'm clear about this. You're claiming that you shot yourself.
Yeah.
Good luck getting anyone to believe you. I didn't ask for it, but circumstances fell out in such a way that I had to become a student of father-son relationships. The bonds run deep. Even when you're in conflict, even if you just found out who your father was. So I get the impulse to protect Sonny. It's in your DNA. But look, man, you gotta just be really sure that committing perjury for him is more important to you than keeping your badge. I at least hope that you had the foresight to rub gunpowder on your hands, just in case Mac orders a residue test.
We both know you didn't do that.
You wouldn't happen to have a recently fired gun in your purse, would you? You think what I did was wrong?
I'm trying really hard not to have an opinion.
You must be joking.
Sonny is your father. It's up to you to decide what you want to do. But if you're asking how I feel, I hate it.
So do I.
Then why put it all on the line? By some genetic accident, Sonny turns out to be your father. Who cares? Sonny is still the same mobster he was yesterday. He shot you where you stood. You don't owe that man anything.
I didn't do it to protect Sonny. I did it for me.
I know you most of my life.
Talk to me.
Dante made his statement. Claims he shot himself.
What?
You heard me. So, unless you can get Olivia to contradict his statement, Sonny stays free on bail.
I understand that you're furious.
have to talk about, especially here.
Jake's? I thought this was neutral territory.
There's no such thing. It's just further confirmation that you only see the world that serves you. This is where your affair with Elizabeth started, where you saw my brother kiss my fiancée for the first time. Or was it the second? Or the third? Or maybe you were already sleeping.
I was hoping to set that aside for the purpose of this conversation. I don't expect you to forgive me.
What do you want, Nikolas?
It's about Elizabeth.
I'm out.
Wait, stop. You're gonna want to know this. She's losing it. I mean, seriously, coming off the rails. She had 2 very public meltdowns at the hospital that I know of, one within the last hour. And as a board member, I had to suspend her.
And this concerns me how?
Well,
Take it up with her brother. He's the chief of staff, or deal with her yourself. I mean, you're obviously...
she doesn't want my help. As angry as you are at me, she is still the mother of your boys. So for their sake, don't let her spin out of control. Reach out to her. She needs you. I told you I'm the one to blame here. I'm the one who took advantage of her vulnerability because I was drowning in my own whatever, because I needed a lifeline. The point is, I deserve your contempt. She deserves compassion. She needs your help. And you may be the only one who can give it to her at this point.
Will you get a shot, whiskey, and then hit me again?